Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are live. We are live, and I'm going to keep this live going. Using Streamlabs, and I'm getting an error message saying your stream has been created, but we can't publish it to your channel. Check your internet connection and go to the stream control page to publish it manually. It looks like it's going live now. I'm hoping that the quality is good. We'll see. So good morning, everybody. This is a very special edition of Coffee and Chat. So after you bathe in your my skin color, you got to put on lotion because then the webs in the hand get all ashy and stuff. You want to try to avoid the ash. Try to avoid the ash. This will not be a long live. This will be a coffee and chat. I got my coffee in hand. And make sure when you guys come in, click the like button. And then make sure that you share what drink you're drinking this morning. Some of us have church. Good morning, Mommy. How you doing? My mother's watching right now. Good morning. Some of us have church. So do I. 10 o'clock service starts. I need to make sure that this video is over by 10 o'clock. I also have a lot I'm doing today. I'm also going to get like one of those garden rotary tools to dig up some weed. I have these crazy weeds growing all over my backyard, all over. Scary looking weeds too. They're like red, 3 leaves, red and greenish. It's weird looking, and they're growing from the ground. It's not like, it's just weird. So I'm gonna put on like my boots with plastic around, like plastic bags around my boots. Dig it all up. I have like rubber gloves on top of work gloves. Dig all that stuff out because I don't want to catch like a rash. I don't know if it's poison ivy, poison oak, or whatever poison out there. Today I'm doing a review on the Rode Podmic for podcasting. So right now I'm recording on the Rode video mic, like the old $150 one that you can find on Amazon. Now I'll leave the link down below. Nobody uses this mic anymore. This mic is pretty much, I don't want to say obsolete. My mother's drinking coffee by the pool. Jealous, but you go ahead and do you earned it. You worked very hard in your life and you earned it to be able to live in retirement sitting by the pool drinking your coffee. So one day I'll be there. So I'm using the Rode video mic. This is what I use when I shoot my static videos for YouTube and stuff like that. But with podcasting, I've been using the newer NW800 or the BM800, whichever one that you have. They're pretty much the same mic. It's a condenser mic, $25 on Amazon, and it's going into my Behringer Xenix 1832 USB mixer. And the USB mixer is connected to my computer, so all my audio is going through the mixer. So I've been using this microphone since, for a while now when I've been podcasting. I also have a USB condenser microphone that's like $35, and it works well too, but I wanted a little bit more control, so I have everything going to this mixer. But you guys mentioned before that there's a hiss when I use this microphone. So today I'm going to be testing out the Rode Podmic, which is a dynamic microphone. The difference between a dynamic microphone and a condenser microphone is that a dynamic microphone will pick up what's directly in front of it, and all the ambient sounds it really won't capture unless it's very loud. Where a condenser microphone will pick up sound around the microphone in close proximity, but sound around the microphone. And the problem with condenser microphone is that if you're not in a controlled audio environment, meaning that you don't have like sound paneling, or you don't have the mic around like a small sound booth, it'll pick up the sound around it, and it will try to pick up the sound around it. So instead of me paying $150 for a mini sound booth or one of those mini sound balls, I figured let me try out this Rode Dynamic Podmic, see how it goes. So I'm doing this live test with you guys. I can't hear the audio now, so if you guys just let me know, what do you think of the audio now with me using the Rode mic? So look, here's the microphone right here. It's like just out of the shot, where you can't really see it, but it's close enough, like maybe 10 inches away, a foot away from my mouth. Let me know what you think of the sound. And now we're going to be going into the newer, the microphone I've been using, to see how this sound also. So I am going to turn this on and turn this microphone off. So let me mute this. now I am using the Neewer $25 condenser microphone that you can get on Amazon. So I'm hearing a little bit of noise in the background. Let me know what you guys hear. Let me know what you guys think. I have it at the same. No, actually, the level is almost the same as the Podmic. So one thing I noticed when I was using this microphone is that it's loud. It's loud from what I can hear in the in the headphones. My mother said that this mic sound better. Yeah, it's closer. And let me know if you can hear any noise. Do you hear any noise? Because I'm hearing noise. Like when I'm not saying anything, I can hear a hiss, like a shh. Yeah, I can hear that hiss. It's a little annoying. When you're trying to produce professional quality audio, when you do videos or podcasting, you really don't want that hiss there. Because sometimes people are listening on their podcast or some audio app like Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Stitch, things like that. So I don't want to have to be. I really would like the audio to be professional sounding as much as possible. So this is the $25 Neewer microphone. This, what you see here now that just came in the shop, is the Rode Podmic. I am going to turn off this microphone. Oh, mommy, don't hear no noise. Okay, and then I'm going to turn on this microphone. Let me know if you guys hear the difference. Okay, so now I'm using the Rode Podmic. I'm using this microphone right now. Let me know what you think of the sound. How does it sound? Does it sound better? Because now I don't hear any noise at all. I don't hear any noise, but I can hear me pretty clearly. So let me know what you think of this sound. Does this microphone, which costs $100, sound good? Does this sound professional? Does it sound like a microphone that somebody in a radio station would use? So let me know in the chat. And right now, my mom is the only one chatting with me. So thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate it. So let me know because this is like a test model. So I'm testing this out to really see if it's. So with this microphone, the one that I'm talking on right now, it sounds more professional. All right. See, and that's what I really was going for. A sound that wasn't going to break the bank because, believe it or not, this microphone is more on the budget side. Rode has a pod mic that is a little bit more expensive, and what people are using now is usually the Shure SM7, I think it's called. That's a $400 microphone. I'm like, you can get 4 of these for that same price and have a full-on studio with this mixer. This mixer that I have here was inexpensive because I got it used from a neighbor. It was used and it works. He's an old neighbor. He is a musician. He was selling his mixer. I don't even remember how it came about. I think he just asked me, "Hey, you in the market for a mixer?" I said, "Actually, I am. I'm looking to buy a mixer." He said, "Well, I have one. It's a USB mixer." I said, "Sold. Give it to me now." Actually, he's a good friend, Alex. Alex was actually one of the founding members of Lisa and the Coat Jam. We lived next to him for years, and I had no clue that he was one of the founding members of Lisa and the Coat Jam, and a real cool guy too. And I didn't believe it at first, so I googled Lisa and the Coat Jam, and sure enough, there was Alex with a mullet. Great guy, very talented, warm-hearted fellow too. So he sold it to me, and it works well. So, and that's what I wanted to go for. I didn't want to break the bank trying to produce quality audio and quality video. Believe it or not, I guess collectively, the equipment that I have here may come up to a lot of money, but this is stuff that I've collected throughout the year. So I didn't spend, thousands of dollars all at once for everything that I have. Usually I would buy myself a gift during tax return time because I don't buy anything else for myself throughout the year. So I'm like, whenever I get my taxes back and if I get a good refund, I'll buy myself a gift. All right. And usually it's some kind of camera equipment that I can use to earn money. So, or do what I like to do. Podcasting, YouTube is a hobby of mine. And it's a way for me to, have an outlet with the busyness of life. Like this is where I come in and do what I want to do. So I love being able to do YouTube and podcasting. So this microphone is the Rode Podmic, $100. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below for you guys who are watching this video after the live. And let me go back to the Neewer. And this is the Neewer. Now, you can, now that you're listening, you can probably hear the noise compared to the other one. This is a very good microphone for the money if you are on an extreme budget. The problem with these microphones is that you need an audio interface. You need a USB mixer for it to go into. Without an audio interface or a USB mixer, these microphones won't do you any good when it comes to podcasting. So you can say, hey, I have $25, I have $30, let me get this Neewer 800 and start podcasting. But without an audio interface, USB audio interface, it won't work. So if you are on a budget and you want to start podcasting today, and you don't have the money for an expensive microphone or a mixer, a USB mixer or audio interface, my recommendation is just to go on Amazon. Yeah, see, now you can hear the noise now. See, there's the difference. And that's the difference between a condenser microphone and a dynamic microphone. I would recommend going on YouTube for those who are looking to podcast today and getting a USB condenser microphone. You can get one for $35. It'll connect from the microphone right into your laptop or computer or whatever, and you can start recording and your podcast right then and there without needing an audio interface because it's the audio interface in itself inside the microphone. Plug it right in and start talking. I do a podcast on Thursdays. I haven't done it in a while. It's called the Togetherness Podcast about relationships and marriage and families. And my partner that I do the podcast with, she has a USB condenser microphone, and it sounds great. It sounds amazing. So I would recommend going for it. Get yourself a USB microphone. And they have USB dynamic microphones also, which will allow you to speak directly into it. Now, if I go here, you can still hear me. If I go here, you can still pretty much hear me. That's the benefit of having a condenser microphone. Yeah, both mics sound better than the first one. Yeah. So, and this is more for like studio when you have like voices and instruments. This will pick up like instruments around it. So I can talk here. It sounds like the microphone is like right here. So if I talk right here, yeah, right here too, you can hear me. Right here. So if like you have two people on each side of this microphone talking into it, you can hear it. With this microphone, it's not so, and I'm going to show you in a second. So I can talk here, I can talk here, you can hear me here, so you can hear me. And also this filter you need, because this doesn't come with a filter. This comes with a pop filter inside. All right? So now let me go back to this microphone here. Less noise, but if I go here, it's hard to hear me. If I go here, it's hard to hear me. You can barely hear me. If I go back, it's hard to hear me. And the reason why is that this microphone is a dynamic microphone meant to pick up vocals right or audio right in front of it, which is good. You need that when you're looking to produce professional sound, and you can't control the atmosphere and the sound. I'm in a pretty much open space here, and so it's not really much controlled. So I can't really put padding up to deaden the sound. And I don't have the money to do that either, because like at this point, I can probably do it, but it's going to wind up costing the same amount as this microphone anyway. And instead of me putting black sound paneling or things like that all around, I figured let me just get this microphone, see how it sounds. If it's worth it, I'll keep it. If not, I would return it. But this microphone works best if you can control the sound, the audio, the atmosphere, where you can put, like, let's say if I had like black sound paneling around this microphone would be this microphone would be amazing, amazing. So so what do you guys think? You think that this was a good investment? This is a good investment in creating a budget friendly studio if you have an audio interface? I think so. I think so. I think it sounds better. I think it sounds more professional. It comes with a built-in pop filter. You can hear me clearly. Less noise. Like, I hear it's very faint, very faint. And when I mute it, the noise level is very faint, very faint. And it seems like it's worth it. And I think that I could probably get rid of the noise if I do some adjustments to the equalizer. If I have both of these microphones at the same levels, the noise level on this microphone is insane. I'll give you an example. Oh, Mommy says it's a great investment. Thank you. Let me show you. So I'm going to put both of these microphones at the exact same levels in the mixer. Okay. So right now, this is the sound. Candy C, what's up? I'm going to be watching your premiere right after this. Right after this. Okay, I promise. So now I'm on the Rode Podmic, and you can hear like virtually no noise. But now both microphones are at the same levels. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Now I'm using the $25 microphone, and you can hear the noise. I sound louder, but can't use this. Like, if somebody's in their car and they're listening to this, it sounds like you know what? I don't want the sound to sound like an AM station. I want like radio show, an AM station radio show. I want the sound to sound like an FM, or that's the professional satellite radio show. Okay, all right. I'll watch the edited version. Will do. See, so now there's the difference. So now the same levels. I'm going to switch it back to the Podmic. Virtually no noise. Virtually, yeah. See, you can tell the difference. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it's like, do I, if I already have an audio interface, right? And or a USB mixer, and I think that the $75 extra that you would spend on this microphone would definitely be worth it. Hands down. Hands down. Yeah, and I've been using this for a while now, and while I was doing my live, some of you guys were saying that you hear noise or things like that. But when it comes to a more less controlled space, you don't have sound paneling around, the Rode Podmic, this dynamic microphone, is definitely the way to go. Oh, really? Sounds like I'm trying to talk sexy. Yeah. So not the case, but yeah. So put some bass in my voice, right? Yeah. So I definitely think that if you are in the market for a studio microphone, and you're on a budget, because lo and behold, like, this is still a budget microphone. For $100, you're getting a very good dynamic microphone that's professional sounding, as compared to some of the other dynamic microphones out there that are $300, $400, $500. This is a very good budget friendly item. And but this is also good enough also if you can control the atmosphere, control the environment, and the sound that is around you. This would be a good budget option. But I would say, if you already have an audio interface, if you already have a USB mixer, definitely invest in the $75 extra and get the Podmic, the Rode Podmic, because you will not be disappointed. I'll do one more comparison, but this time I'm going to do the comparison with the volume a little bit lower. Okay, so this is the cheaper microphone, $25 Neewer BM800 or the NW800. This is the microphone. You can hear the sound. You can hear the noise. And here is the Rode Podmic.
with very little noise, virtually none, is a little bit but hard to tell, richer sound. I think this is a good buy. So leave a comment down below, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Which one would you get if you had $100 and an audio interface? Because the truth of the matter is you can get 4 of these for the price of 1 of these, but they all are going to sound like this. Or you can just get this one. But then this is a budget in compared to dynamic microphones, because the best one, or the one that a lot of podcasters, these big podcasters that you probably watch on YouTube or listen to on your podcasting for app, they use the, good morning Marley, what's going on? They use the Shure SM7, which is a $400 microphone. So you can build a whole studio if you already have a USB mixer or audio interface with $400. So I guess budget is relative as it relates to how much money you have to spend on it. But they're both budget-friendly microphones in their class. All right, guys. That was it. I promise I wouldn't be too long on my coffee and chai. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee. Let me just get a sip. Hey, King Tash, Family Vlogs, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming and into the live and watching me process which microphone is better. I started the video using the Rode video mic. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put on all my lights. I look dark. Let me, even though dark is good, I didn't put on all my lights. There we go. Now all my lights are on. Now I have the full studio feel, I guess. But yeah, actually, let me let you guys hear that microphone. So I'm going to let you guys hear the Rode mic, the Rode video mic.
All right, and this is the Rode video mic. This is a directional microphone. It's right outside of the frame, about 10 inches from my mouth. You haven't had your coffee yet, Candy C? You got to get that coffee. So I forgot about my coffee. I started about 8:51. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm missing something. My coffee. I ran up, put my Keurig on, and put my cake up in and got my coffee ready. This is the Rode video mic. This is the older one, like the one of the first ones that came out. I use it because I don't want to buy a new microphone. I don't want to invest in a new directional microphone because I don't feel I need it at this particular moment. So I start off the video with this, and I use this when I do my like talking videos, static videos, when I'm in a different location, or if I'm sitting here and I'm not using these. This is the microphone that I use. So this is it here. It's like right out the shot. Yeah, got this for my birthday a couple of years ago. I didn't even buy this one. This was a birthday gift. So, but this sound is okay. My mother heard this earlier. She said that it's okay, but this microphone right here sounds the best. So out of the 3 microphones, the Rode Podmic sounds the best, and it's probably because of it's being a dynamic microphone. It picks up the vocal audios very well and very rich from talking in the front. The problem is also that you have to talk right here into the microphone. You can't really go farther away. With this microphone, you have to be on it. So let me let you guys.
This is the microphone right here. All right, this is the Rode microphone right here. And I'll let you hear the newer one last time. And here is the newer microphone with a little bit more noise. All right. My decision is that the Rode Podmic is the best microphone for podcasting if you're on a budget. If you have the money, by all means, get it. If you have an audio interface, by all means, get it. Last recommendation, if you don't have an audio interface, which can cost upwards to like $150 or more, if you want a good one, and you don't have a USB mixer, which will cost that much or more, get a USB microphone, a USB condenser microphone, and that'll work well for podcasting as well. All right, that's it. I'm out. I need to go get ready for church at 10 a.m. in my living room, and then I have to go to Home Depot and get some garden tools to get those weed up. I have these like little red greenish weeds growing from the ground, and they're all over. Like, it's not like a patch. It's all over my backyard, and I need to get that up today. All right, guys. God bless. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which microphone that you think is the better microphone. And if you have this microphone, let me know what you think of it as well. All right, guys. God bless. Thank you so much for watching. This is Andre, Harrison Family Vlogs. And